Hello, everybody. So, yeah, I am going through with this crazy idea of recording on all three consoles the same song to see what the differences are and how I interact with each of them. So, let's just give you an idea where I am so far on this project. I'm using my time off from work, so I'm off. I'm off. This is the Christmas holidays as I'm doing this, so I'm off. Today is actually New Year's Eve, and I'm spending my time working on this. So what I did was, let me show you this first. So here, this is Muse Score. First thing I did was I wrote it all out. So this is just really the bass line, and then I have a wood block, click click click, just a click track going. Because what happened I exported the MIDI file. Somebody got mad at me for saying MIDI last time, so I and truthfully, if you want to get technical, it should be MIDI. Either way, I took the MIDI file and I exported it. I imported it onto the 2488, and I thought, well, I'll just use the internal click track. But for some reason, as soon as I put that file into the system, I couldn't use the metronome, so I couldn't use the internal metronome. So what I had, because I originally had just the wood blocks going click 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 click, just so that when I'm at the drum set, I can hear it. So I can tell where I have to start, because I was going to start right at with the bum, the first bass hit. So yeah, so that's what I did. I wrote this. This is in the key of D, 4/4 timing. Yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff. I was going to do the vocals as well, and I thought, you know what, I don't need them. I'll just sing a scratch track. So I did that. So I converted this, and then yeah, so I'm using the wood block here. So I have the click 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 in the MIDI channel as well. And so then what I did was I did what I always do, is where I export it or I bounce it to just a regular stereo track, and then I did my vocals, and then I went and I exported both of them off of that so that I could import them onto the DP32, and what's sitting in front of me right now is my DP24. So yeah, I'll just show you here. So yeah, so this, and I have this, I put this so that on here the click and the bass MIDI is on 2122, and I put my vocals on 1 because I'm going to wipe them out anyways. It's after I've got it recorded to how I want it to be. So now logistically, yeah, that works, because I am doing a transporting here. Um, the issue happened because, like I said, I want to try to use the best of all three. Like, what is the best? So the 2488 only has 44.1 for its what is it, 4 kilohertz or whatever for its sampling rate. So that's as high as it goes, where everybody else goes up to 48. So what I had to do there was, so that one is going to be at 44.1, 24-bit. Everybody else is going to be at 44, or not, sorry, 48, 24-bit. So they're going to be as fast as they can go. The other thing I'm going to have to look at. This is going to be fun, because now, see, the nice thing about the 2488 and the DP32 is that they're both assignable tracks. So you can say, I want to use this track, this track, this track. Whereas with the Model 24, whatever track you are on, wherever you put your input, that's the track it's going to record on. And that's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. So, but what that means is when I plug into this board to do drums and stuff, because I want the drums, because the overheads, I want them in stereo, they're going to be lower on the track list than everything else. And yeah, there's a few logistical nightmares that I got to worry about, but I think overall I can do this. And so yeah, the next step will be to do the drums. So I have the scratch tracks done so I can use them. They're ready to go. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Behind me, I'm gonna have to clean that out. It's still here. It's, like I said, it's not going away till mid-January. When this video is going to come out, actually, this will all be cleaned out, and I should have the drums tracked by then too. So yeah, it's going to be a logistical nightmare to do this, but I'm going to do it. And so yeah, first things first. The other thing I want to let you know is that I want to do each one, like each part at the same time. So when I record the drums on the 2488, then I'm going to swap it, put the DP32 in, record the drums with the DP32, swap it, put the Model 24 in, and then record the drums there. So I'm going to try to do them all at the same time, so at the same time frame, so same day is what I'm hoping for. So then my thought process is still roughly the same, so that I keep the song as consistent as possible. What I'm hoping out of this is I'm just going to become a better player after doing this 3 times. So we'll see. And then the other thing is yeah, I'm hoping to do that, and then yeah, so see how it's gonna go. Now looking at the Model 24 compared to the other two, people get upset when I talk about this, but this thing is massive. The other logistical issue that I've already got in my head is I have to move the drum set out a bit so that I can put the console beside the drums, because the only one that I can do what I want to do the way I normally record is the DP32, where I have the foot pedals, because it's a 3-foot pedal thing, and I can reverse, go forward, and I can set one to record. So when it records, I can auto punch it for the length of the song. Whereas with the other two, like this guy and the DP30. Sorry, not DP32, the 2488, I can't. So yeah, so this guy especially, this is just a punch in, punch out kind of deal. Not very helpful for what I want to do. So I can't leave it here and then be over there at the same time. Whereas with the DP32, I can do that because I have the foot pedal system. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to put down 2 TV trays to hold this puppy up. Yeah, and so step 1 completed. I didn't think I'd be completed this fast with it, because I started working on this 2 days ago, and I just came up with a bass line that I wanted to do, and then I thought, okay, that's all I need to do the rest. I just need the bass line, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's the video today. I'm sorry there's not more to it. Like I said, I'm still in the process of getting my brain back together for this kind of stuff. This is going to be a challenge. That's all I can say. And I hope you're ready for it, because I don't know if I am. So I will talk to you later. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.